Welcome back, my friends. I have a story for you today. It is a story about a man who said, "I am the greatest." People laughed at him. They thought he was too confident. They thought he talked too much. But he proved them wrong. He showed the world that words have power. He showed the world that believing in yourself can change everything. This story happened in America. It happened in a time when many things were difficult, but one person decided to be different. Are you ready to listen and learn? Then let us begin this discovery together. Our story begins in Louisville, Kentucky. This is a city in the United States of America. The year is 1942. On January 17th, a baby boy is born. His parents name him Cassius Marcellus Clay, Jr. His mother's name is Odessa. His father's name is Cassius Clay, Sr. They are a simple family. They are not rich. They work hard every day. The father paints signs and pictures. The mother cleans houses for other families. Young Cassius grows up in a neighborhood where many black families live. Life is not easy for black people in America at this time. There are special laws. These laws say that black people and white people must be separated. Black children cannot go to the same schools as white children. Black people cannot eat in the same restaurants. They cannot drink from the same water fountains. This is called segregation. It makes life very difficult. It makes people feel sad and angry. But young Cassius does not think about these problems every day. He is just a boy. He plays with his friends. He goes to school. He laughs and runs like all children do. He has one brother. His name is Rudy. The two brothers are very close. They spend a lot of time together. They explore their neighborhood. They have fun. Life is simple for them. Everything changes one day. Cassius is 12 years old. He has a beautiful red bicycle. He loves this bicycle very much. One day, he rides his bicycle to a place in the city. There is a show there. There are many people. Cassius is excited. He parks his bicycle outside. He goes inside to enjoy the show. When he comes back outside, his bicycle is gone. Someone has stolen it. Cassius feels terrible. He is so angry. He is crying. He wants to find the person who took his bicycle. He wants to fight that person. A police officer sees him. This police officer's name is Joe Martin. Joe Martin is also a boxing coach. He teaches young boys how to box. He sees how angry Cassius is. He listens to the boy's words. Cassius says he will beat up the thief. Joe Martin smiles. He says something important. He says, "You better learn how to fight first." This moment, this simple moment, changes everything. Cassius decides to learn boxing. He goes to Joe Martin's gym. The gym is in the basement of a building. It is not fancy. It is just a simple place with a boxing ring and some equipment. But for Cassius, it becomes a special place. It becomes his second home. He starts training. At first, it is very difficult. Boxing is hard work. You must move fast. You must think fast. You must be strong and brave. But Cassius loves it. He trains every day after school. He wakes up early in the morning. He runs through the streets of Louisville. He does exercises. He practices his punches. He learns how to move his feet. Joe Martin sees something special in this young boy. Cassius is fast. He is very, very fast. His hands move like lightning. And he has something else. He has confidence. Even as a young boy, he believes he can be great. Cassius has his first boxing match when he is 12 years old. He wins. He feels amazing. He feels powerful. From that moment, boxing becomes his life. He trains harder and harder. He listens to his coach. He watches other boxers. He learns everything he can. His brother Rudy also starts boxing, but Cassius is the one who truly loves it. Cassius dreams big dreams. He tells everyone that one day he will be the champion of the world. People in his neighborhood start to notice him. They see this confident young boy. They hear him talking about becoming the greatest. Some people laugh. They think he is just a child with big dreams. But others see his talent. They see how hard he works. They see his dedication. And slowly, people start to believe in him too. During these years, Cassius also experiences the pain of segregation. He cannot eat in certain restaurants because of his skin color. He sees signs that say, "Whites only." He feels the unfairness of the world around him. His parents talk to him about these things. They teach him to be proud of who he is. They teach him to be strong. These lessons stay with him forever. Cassius keeps winning fights. As a teenager, he wins many amateur boxing matches. Amateur means you do not get paid for fighting. You fight for honor and for the love of the sport. Cassius wins local competitions. Then he wins state competitions. People start talking about this fast, confident young boxer from Louisville. His reputation grows. He becomes well known in the boxing world. When Cassius is 18 years old, something incredible happens. He qualifies for the Olympics. The Olympic Games are the biggest sports competition in the world. Athletes from every country come together. They compete for gold medals. For Cassius, this is a dream come true. He works even harder. He trains every single day. He prepares his body and his mind. The 1960 Olympic Games take place in Rome, Italy. Cassius travels there with the American boxing team. He is excited but also nervous. He represents his country. He wants to make everyone proud. The competition is tough. There are excellent boxers from all over the world. But Cassius is ready. He fights with speed and skill. He moves around the ring like a dancer. His opponents cannot touch him. He is too fast. Fight after fight, Cassius wins. He moves through the competition. Finally, he reaches the final match. This is the match for the gold medal. The whole world is watching. Cassius steps into the ring. He is focused. He is confident. The fight begins. Cassius boxes beautifully. He uses all his skills. He punches, he moves, he dances. And when the final bell rings, Cassius wins. He wins the gold medal. He is an Olympic champion. Cassius is so proud. He wears his gold medal everywhere. He even sleeps with it. This medal means everything to him. It represents his hard work. It represents his dreams. When he returns to Louisville, people celebrate him. He is a hero. But something happens that breaks his heart. He goes to a restaurant with his gold medal. He wants to eat there, but they refuse to serve him. Why? Because he is black. Even though he is an Olympic champion, even though he won for America, he still faces discrimination. This moment changes something inside Cassius. He realizes that winning is not enough. He realizes that the world must change. But for now, he focuses on boxing. He decides to become a professional boxer. Professional means you fight for money. It is your job. Cassius needs people to help him. He needs managers and trainers. He finds a group of businessmen in Louisville. They agree to support him. They give him money for training and living. In return, they get a percentage of his earnings. Cassius moves to Miami, Florida. He trains with a famous trainer named Angelo Dundee. Angelo sees Cassius's potential. He helps him become even better. Cassius starts fighting professional matches. He wins. He keeps winning. But Cassius is different from other boxers. He talks a lot. Before each fight, he predicts which round he will win in. He says poems about himself. He calls himself the greatest. He says, "I am the prettiest. I am the fastest." People are not used to this. Some people love it. They think it is entertaining. Other people hate it. They think he is disrespectful. But Cassius does not care what people think. He knows something important. He knows that talking makes people interested. It makes people want to watch his fights. And he always backs up his words with action. He wins fight after fight. His record is perfect. He never loses. His style is unique. He moves differently than other boxers. He keeps his hands low. He leans back to avoid punches. He dances around the ring. People call it float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. This phrase becomes famous. During this time, Cassius meets a group called the Nation of Islam. This is a religious organization for Black Americans. They teach about Black pride and independence. They teach that Black people should be proud of their history and culture. Cassius is interested in these ideas. He starts learning more about the Nation of Islam. He attends their meetings. He reads their books. Slowly, he begins to change his beliefs. In 1964, Cassius gets his biggest opportunity. He will fight Sonny Liston for the heavyweight championship of the world. Sonny Liston is the current champion. He is big, strong, and scary. Everyone thinks Liston will destroy Cassius. People say Cassius is too young. They say he talks too much but cannot fight well enough. They say Liston will hurt him badly. But Cassius is not afraid. He is confident as always. Before the fight, Cassius does something shocking. He goes to Liston's house in the middle of the night. He shouts and makes noise. He calls Liston names. He wants to make Liston angry. He wants to get into Liston's head. At the weigh-in before the fight, Cassius acts crazy. He shouts, he screams. His blood pressure goes very high. People think he is terrified, but it is all an act. Cassius is playing mind games. The night of the fight arrives. The date is February 25th, 1964. The place is Miami Beach, Florida. Thousands of people fill the arena. Millions more watch on television. The bell rings. The fight begins. And Cassius does exactly what he said he would do. He is too fast for Liston. He moves, he punches, he dances. Liston cannot catch him. Liston gets tired. His face starts to swell. After 6 rounds, Liston does not come out of his corner. He quits. Cassius wins. He is the heavyweight champion of the world. Cassius jumps around the ring. He shouts to the reporters. He says, "I am the greatest! I shook up the world!" He is only 22 years old. The whole world is talking about him. But the biggest surprise comes next. A few days after winning the championship, Cassius makes an announcement. He says he is a member of the Nation of Islam. He says he is changing his name. He will no longer be called Cassius Clay. His new name is Muhammad Ali. This name change shocks America. Many people are angry. They refuse to call him Muhammad Ali. They keep calling him Cassius Clay. But Ali does not care. He says Cassius Clay was his slave name. His ancestors were slaves. They were forced to take their owner's name. Muhammad Ali is his free name. It is his choice. It represents who he really is. Ali continues to fight and win. He defends his championship many times. He beats every challenger. He is the best boxer in the world. But in 1967, something happens that changes his life again. America is fighting a war in Vietnam. The government tells all young men that they must join the army. They must go to Vietnam and fight. Muhammad Ali receives this order too. But Ali says no. He refuses to go to war. Why does he refuse? Ali has several reasons. First, he says his religion does not allow him to fight in wars. He is a Muslim. He believes in peace. Second, he says the Vietnamese people never did anything bad to him. He asks a famous question. He says, "Why should I go thousands of miles away to kill poor people when there are problems here at home?" He is talking about racism in America. He is talking about how black people are treated unfairly. The government is very angry with Ali. They take away his championship title. They take away his boxing license. This means he cannot box anymore. They also put him on trial. The court finds him guilty. They say he must go to prison for 5 years. Ali appeals this decision. While he waits for the final decision, he cannot box. These are very difficult years for Ali. He is only 25 years old. These should be his best years as a boxer. But he cannot fight. Ali loses millions of dollars. He loses 3.5 years of his career. But he does not change his mind. He travels around America. He speaks at universities. He talks about peace. He talks about civil rights. He talks about being true to your beliefs. Many young people admire him. They see his courage. They see that he is willing to lose everything for what he believes in. Finally, in 1970, Ali gets his boxing license back. He can fight again. In 1971, the Supreme Court overturns his conviction. This means he is free. He will not go to prison. Ali returns to boxing. But these 3 years away from the sport have affected him. He is not quite as fast as before. Still, he is determined to become champion again. Ali fights many famous matches. He fights Joe Frazier 3 times. He fights George Foreman in a fight called The Rumble in the Jungle in Africa. Foreman is younger and stronger. Everyone thinks Foreman will win easily. But Ali uses a smart strategy. He leans against the ropes. He lets Foreman punch him. Foreman gets tired. In the 8th round, Ali attacks. He knocks Foreman down. Ali wins. He is the champion again. Ali continues boxing for many more years. He becomes a legend. He is not just a boxer. He is a symbol of courage and resistance. He inspires people all over the world. He shows that one person can stand up for their beliefs, even when the whole world is against them. But boxing is a dangerous sport. Boxers get hit in the head many times. This can cause brain damage. In the 1980s, people start to notice that Ali is changing. He moves more slowly. His speech becomes quieter and less clear. Doctors discover that he has Parkinson's disease. This is a brain condition. It makes your hands shake. It makes it hard to move and speak. Many people believe Ali got this disease because of all the punches he took during his boxing career. Ali retires from boxing in 1981. He is 39 years old. Even with his illness, he continues to inspire people. He travels the world. He does charity work. He helps people in need. In 1996, something beautiful happens. The Olympic Games come to Atlanta, Georgia. At the opening ceremony, Ali lights the Olympic torch. His hands are shaking because of his disease, but he stands there, proud and strong. The whole world watches. Many people cry. It is a powerful moment. Ali teaches us many important lessons. He teaches us to believe in ourselves. He teaches us to stand up for what is right, even when it is difficult. He teaches us that true greatness is not just about winning. It is about courage. It is about principles. It is about caring for others. Muhammad Ali lives with Parkinson's disease for more than 30 years. He never complains. He keeps his sense of humor. He keeps his kindness. On June 3rd, 2016, Muhammad Ali dies. He is 74 years old. People all over the world mourn his death. They remember him not just as the greatest boxer, but as a great human being. So, my friends, this is the story of Muhammad Ali, a boy who lost his bicycle and found his destiny, a boy who became the greatest boxer in the world. a man who stood up for his beliefs and changed history. His story teaches us that we can overcome any challenge. We can stand up for what is right. We can be brave, even when we are afraid. Ali once said, "Impossible is not a fact, it is an opinion." He showed us that with hard work, confidence, and courage, we can achieve great things. He showed us that our words have power. He showed us that we must fight for justice and equality. Thank you for joining me on this journey today. I hope this story inspired you. I hope it helped you practice your English too. That is what we do here. We learn together through beautiful stories. If you enjoyed this story, I would be very grateful if you could subscribe to our channel. It helps us continue making these stories for you. And if you have a moment, please leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you learned. Tell me which historical story you would like to hear next. Remember, every story has a lesson. Every journey teaches us something new. Keep listening. Keep learning. Keep discovering. I will see you in the next story, my friends. Until then, take care of yourself, be kind to others, and always believe in your dreams, just like Muhammad Ali did. Goodbye, my friends.